it's the Bulls Show, aka Aiden, and welcome back to another video. Ladies and gentlemen, today we're going to be talking about two things in relation to, or two pieces of news I should say, in relation to the Chicago Bulls after our preseason game against the Milwaukee Bucks. Now, one of them is going to do with our G League and what the Bulls are doing with their G League at the moment, as well as the pretty much confirmation that one of our players will be starting at point guard for the Chicago Bulls. Basically, it has been confirmed, and again, we'll be discussing all of that in this video. But before we get started, please like and subscribe to the Bulls Show, turn notifications on, and let me know in the comments below what are your thoughts about these two pieces of news that we'll be providing in this video, as well as, I guess, everything in relation to the regular season, as we have our very first game edging closer and closer against the Miami Heat. Now, for some people, the start of the season might not necessarily matter as much as the end and things like that, but in my opinion, it's the start of an 82 game long journey for the Chicago Bulls, filled with ups, filled with downs, and I'm sure we're going to feel the brunt of all those emotions in this season. It's going to be a very, very impactful season, and I cannot wait to see what the Bulls have in store for that regular season. And my personal opinion, that Miami Heat game means a lot towards our regular season, I've got to be honest. I also wanted to quickly provide an update for you guys in relation to the severe weather conditions in Australia at the moment. I feel very lucky in the terms of the area that I live in within Australia. Wasn't necessarily as harmed as others, but I think it has been very, very bad for other people. There have been, I guess, houses filled with water. Again, it's been flooding in a couple of areas closest to rivers and stuff like that. People that live close to rivers and stuff like that has been affected massively as well. Just a very, very concerning time for everybody involved. Again, I consider myself lucky. My area wasn't necessarily harmed as much. To be honest, I felt little to no of that impact that a lot of other people felt. So I consider myself lucky and thankful, but obviously it's a very hard time for those people that are currently going through it at the moment, currently going through this situation. So hopefully everybody's safe. I don't think there were any casualties, but I could be wrong. My heart goes out for everybody that was forced to evacuate from their houses and stuff like that. And hopefully everything will be back to normal very, very soon. But that is kind of the update that's been going on, in case you wanted to know. If you want to do even more, you could do your due diligence and search up what's been happening in Australia at the moment. Again, I honestly thought this is very unexpected, but here it is, ladies and gentlemen. Very, very hard times, and hopefully everybody is okay. But now let's talk about the Bulls related stuff, ladies and gentlemen. First and foremost, let's talk about the G League for the Chicago Bulls, or I should say the Windy City Bulls. Now, I believe this was from Daniel Greenberg from when I saw it on Twitter. Go follow him for more Bulls updates if you like. Basically talking about the Bulls are working on a deal to kind of sign Ethan Thompson to the G League team. I think what this inclines is that the Bulls are going to sign Ethan Thompson and then basically waive Ethan Thompson so he could join our G League team and things like that. I believe that's what's going on. I'm not 100% certain, but essentially, I guess the key thing that you need to know is that I believe Ethan Thompson will be playing for the Chicago Bulls G League team. If you don't know about Ethan Thompson, he played in last season's Summer League. I don't think he played in this year's Summer League. I actually can't remember that much. My memory's a bit fuzzy in terms of the Summer League for this year, but I'm pretty sure he played in the last year's Summer League. I think he also got a chance to participate in the training camp for last year as well. And a lot of people like Ethan Thompson, but it's very similar to guys like Carlik Jones at the moment, who I know a lot of people like as well. The point guard position is just so stacked. We have so many guards already on this team that it's going to be very hard to give them main opportunities and main spots on the Chicago Bulls team. So him playing in our G League for many people might not be a major concern or even a worry at all, or even a positive at all for many people. But it is definitely something that shows that the Bulls are being active and making these decisions, and it will lead closer to a lot of decisions being made for that main team. What's happening with the training camp decisions so far this year, because again, I think there's a lot of important things that's going to be happening for that very, very soon. And again, Ethan Thompson was part of that situation last year as well, so it's not new to him. It's obviously not new to us as well. Every single year we'll go through these things, and every single year we will talk about it. So I'm happy Ethan Thompson will be getting a chance on our G League team. Nothing new there. I'm excited to see what he can do. Hopefully I could keep up with some of the stats in the G League. I can't promise anything, but hopefully I could keep up with a lot of that. And yeah, just overall interesting things that our G League is doing. And maybe this could be an opportunity for some of the other guys on this team, training camp wise, to maybe join our G League team as well. And we can see how well they do. We'll obviously probably see Marco play at some stages in the G League. Of course, you will see Malcolm Hill probably play in the G League a little bit. Ethan Thompson, obviously, will probably be joining our G League. Maybe guys like Kostas Antetokounmpo could join our G League as well, or Carlik Jones, so we could really get the best team available over there, and maybe we can go and win some very important games. But time will tell, ladies and gentlemen. Moving into the next one about the Chicago Bulls. Basically, the point guard position for the Chicago Bulls, for many people, was already a lock from the very beginning. But we saw 4 games of Ayo Dosunmu start at the point guard position. And basically, it has been confirmed. It's been confirmed for a couple of days now, I believe, that Ayo Dosunmu will be the starting point guard for the Chicago Bulls in the regular season. Billy Donovan essentially confirmed it. Ayo Dosunmu made comments about it, saying that it was an absolute blessing. He thinks this team can do something special. And obviously, he's happy to be a part of it. He's from Chicago. So, of course, saying nice things about the Chicago Bulls. I'm sure he really does mean it as well. So congratulations to Ayo Dosunmu on securing your starting spot. I know a lot of people wanted Alex Caruso. I know there's quite a few people who also want to Goran Dragic. Again, all I want is the best for the Chicago Bulls. And Ayo Dosunmu so far has not really done anything wrong to take that spot away from him at this point in preseason. Regular season wise, we'll have to wait and see. Obviously, if he's had disappointing games or he's not contributing much, you make the adjustments, you make the changes, you go for what works, you go for the best available. But Ayo Dosunmu right now, I think this will bring him the world of confidence. I still think he's developing even better than what he is right now. And we've seen throughout the whole course of a regular season how much he can take a leap in his career. And doing that in his second year as well could be an extremely big bonus for the Chicago Bulls. So I respect the Bulls' decision to start Ayo Dosunmu. I obviously respect Ayo Dosunmu's preseason as well. And in my opinion, it is his spot to lose. It's basically confirmed that he'll be starting until obviously we'll have to wait and see how he does in the regular season, and then maybe things will change from there. But very positive news in my opinion. Let me know in the comments below what you think about Ayo Dosunmu starting at the point guard position for the Chicago Bulls, and also let me know in the comments below what you think about Ethan Thompson joining the G League team and things like that. Thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe if you're new. Be on the lookout for the Bulls potentially waiving some players, maybe signing some players on the 2-way contract spot. It's going to be a very interesting time. I also want to bring to your attention that it's not a necessary guarantee that for the 2-way contract spot, any of the players on this Bulls team can get it. Maybe the Bulls have been scouting other players from other teams and could potentially be looking at them for that 2-way contract spot. I just wanted to bring that to your attention because I know we're always talking about the Chicago Bulls signing Malcolm Hill on the 2-way contract spot or Kostas Antetokounmpo on the 2-way contract spot. But we may very well see a chance where the Bulls will be scouting other teams and other pre-seasons and seeing what they can pick up from there as well, which is why I don't think 100% decision has been made on that spot at the moment. So stay on the lookout for that. With all that being said, have a wonderful and safe day. Stay safe, stay healthy, stay tuned for more. Take care and peace.